talk about the finish and how encouraging it is to finish your season like that.
Yeah, I've played well all year, and the body didn't feel great the first couple of playoff events and early on this week, and I feel like I kind of turned the corner late in the week, which was a little bit unfortunate because the game was in a good spot. I just didn't feel like I could swing the way I wanted to, but it's nice to close out with a good round and have some positive momentum going forward. And I'm playing great golf, so just need to continue to do the same things I've been doing all year.
I'm guessing the Ryder Cup hasn't really been on your thoughts, or at least you're trying to push them out. Is it now?
No, I'm definitely I've been thinking about it for a long time. I want to be a part of that team. Obviously, I'm going to need a captain's pick, and there's a lot of great guys, a lot of great players that are vying for those 6 spots. So hopefully I've done enough in the last 2 years to show Captain Stricker, what I bring to the team and what I can do for them.
Daniel, has there been any discussion on, we're going to let you know by X time? Obviously, Wednesday are the picks. Do you have a clue when you'll hear?
No, I honestly have no idea. I saw Strick early on this week, and we chatted for a little bit, and have been exchanging text messages about possible pairings and groupings. But the one thing he kind of was key on telling me was that this week isn't necessarily going to be a factor on whether I get picked or not, which I believe him. I think maybe if someone were to play really, really well, that may be a factor, but
hasn't really happened, has it?
There's some guys that are playing well, Kevin Na and Billy Horschel, but I think you have to look at your overall season or 2 seasons when he makes that decision, and I think whoever he picks is going to be a right pick. It's tough to go wrong with the names that are on that list.
The fact that you're exchanging texts about actual pairings and stuff, that seems like a good sign. Just sort of distance.
Yeah, it's definitely positive. Like I said, he never said you're on the team, you're not on the team. He just said continue to play well, and hopefully, it was just nice to finish on a good note, rather than kind of come in. It was just nice to play well today.
I guess you're a veteran out here now. What's your sense among players where winning a FedEx Cup ranks as far as, obviously the majors are in their own category, but is it kind of in that next tier with the players? Or where does it rank for you guys?
I think it's right there with major championship. You win the FedEx Cup, you've played an unbelievable year, and you walk away with $15 million in cash. So I don't really know. It's tough to say whether I'd rather win a major or the FedEx Cup, but someone's going to be the FedEx Cup champion at the end of the week.
But money aside, is it sort of like a matter of pride? You can kind of walk on the range next season like I was the best the whole year. Is that an aspect to it as well?
Yeah, that's the goal, is to win the FedEx Cup when you tee off in the first event of the year. So if you've done that, then you've had an incredible year, especially with the likes of the players that are here, this week. Obviously, everyone's played really well all year, so I don't really think you could end the season in a better way than to win the FedEx Cup.
And what do you think you would bring, whether it be personality-wise or game-wise, to the U.S. Ryder Cup team?
I think I'm really good friends with just about everybody that's in the top 15 on that list, and I feel like I can play with anybody. My game kind of suits all different kind of courses, short, long. I think I drive the ball really well, I putt really well, I chip really well, and then this year I've done a lot of work in improving my iron play, and I think that's shown. Greens and regulation has been big for me, and scoring average this year, I think I'm top 10 in scoring average. So I think when you look at my overall golf game, there's not really any areas that I have a weakness in. So I think that's always a nice thing to have on a team.
You mentioned this the other day. When we talked the other day, you alluded to Steve has seen you in a team environment before. What do you think he saw? And that similar question, but what kind of connection did you make with him?
Yeah, I'm very low key. I'm very chill, and like I was saying, I'm good friends with everybody on the team. I don't think anyone dislikes me on the team, and I just think it's nice to have some young guys in there. Obviously there's a lot of young guys that have made the team this year or that are potentially going to be picked, but I think we're starting to come in to the Ryder Cup where young is okay. You don't have to have the veteran guys out there. I think an example would be Colin Morikawa. He's never played in a Ryder Cup, but he's won 2 majors. So he's got a lot of skill.
You said yesterday, being tired coming to the end of the season, maybe more physically drained towards the end of the season than maybe
I think I tried to do a better job this year of picking the events I played on my schedule to feel the best at the end of the year in the playoffs, and I haven't done that great of a job in years past. And I just think there's so much pressure, and they're just such big events. It's hard to not be tired at the end of the week because you're grinding on every single shot, and every shot means so much. So I've got to look back at kind of what is the best way for me to go about these playoffs, because I haven't played the best of my ability, I think, when it comes around to the playoffs. And not necessarily because the events feel too big or anything. It's just my body is just starting to break down by the 23rd, 24th event of the year. And so there's something I have to do in recovery. There's something I have to do in the middle of the season or when I take events off to get to this stage in the season and feel 100%.
If you don't play the Ryder Cup, jinx you, but when do you think you might play again?
Honestly, I think I might just play 1 or 2 events in the fall and kind of recover and spend some time at home. And it's been a long time since I've had a vacation, so maybe go fishing or hang out by the beach and just take it easy.
The way you described yourself is maybe how somebody would describe Steve Stricker too. Do you guys think do you think you're 2 peas in the pod, personality-wise?
Yeah, I mean, I think Strick is. He's very low key. I mean, there's no other way to describe it. He's just very even keel, and he doesn't have very many ups and downs. And I feel like that's kind of how I am. I mean, obviously, in the President's Cup, the emotions get high, and you have a lot more fist pumps and a lot more screams than you probably would in a regular event. But it's nothing that I'm not unfamiliar with. Good. All right. See you guys.